What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, after a conversation with a friend of mine, I've really come to the conclusion what it is that rappers like Kendrick Lamar get annoyed about when it comes to Drake, right? And this is coming from somebody who's I'm a big fan of Drake. I'm a big fan of his music. I think he's a dope artist. I think he's a dope rapper. When he really rap, I think he's excellent, right? And I think he's a great song maker. He know how to make hits without question. But the thing that annoys rappers like Kendrick Lamar about Drake is the fact that everything about Drake, for the most part, seems manufactured. His image, his appeal to black women, were really ratchet black women. All of that, they feel like it is manufactured, like he is a caricature of what he thinks black culture is, and what he thinks that people want to see from black culture. You know what I mean? They think he is a made up image and is really not really, he's not authentically being himself within rap. And yes, a lot of rappers put on masquerades, they put on different personas to sell music to people for sure. But one thing that we do know at the end of the day is that Drake, I'm gonna say this, what I believe. I don't believe Drake was raised in black culture at all. He listened to hip hop. But as far as I don't think Drake grew up spending time around a lot of black folks like that. I don't think he really knew, I think he's really found himself within black culture through being a rap artist. Look at how he looked in his earlier stages when he was Aubrey Graham, fresh Drizzy Drake, when everybody was calling him Wheelchair Jimmy still. Look how he was coming off, right? And then look at him now. Now he trying to he got the cornrows in his head, certain tattoos, always kissing up on Sexy Red, always kissing up to always trying to be snuggled up with the most ratchet of ratchets. It's almost like he's trying to pander to the black community in a way with certain things that he does. No, let's not be confused. Drake is a black man for sure, but I don't think he really identified with a lot of parts of black culture outside of rap music. I really don't. I think he was raised within white culture, even though his father's a black man. Look, his mother is a white Jewish woman from Canada. His father is a man from Memphis, Tennessee, but his father is a humongous white girl chaser with that stiff old mustache like somebody in the Whispers. Listen, man, you know that is the white girl sniffer, man. That is what he is, man. So, and I don't know how much Drake was really going to Memphis like that. At times he talks about being separate from his father, and then he talks about going to Memphis sometimes. But I don't think that was really a staple in his upbringing for real. And rappers like Kendrick Lamar see that, and when he talks about, all the record sales and how he the man and he this and he that, they feel like, yo, a lot of times he's crafted an image to sell to black folks in order to get to gain their affections, to gain their fandom at times, right? An artist like Kendrick Lamar don't gotta pander to black folks as far as pander to ratchets and all of that. He can make party music, but Kendrick Lamar is authentically from Compton, California, a black area raised amongst black folks. J. Cole got a white mama, but I believe where he was at in Fayetteville, North Carolina, he was raised around black folks. So he doesn't have to be snuggled up, nestled up under Sexy Red to sell himself to the black community. Drake feel like he gotta do that. Because you ain't never seen him snuggled up under high esteemed black girls like that. It's always under the ratchets, like he trying to sell. And again, it works for him because the women eat that shit up. They see him with Sexy Red, and it does what it's supposed to do. Oh, if Drake like a ratchet girl like Sexy Red, he probably would like me. Oh, Drake, we got a Drake really down with us. He like the ratchet girls. He like the hood girls that talk raunchy. He like the girls that be out here talking about smoking black and mild, smoking weed and toting guns. He's attracted to that energy. People feel like, oh, he down with us. And that's what he's trying to convey when he's doing these things, right? When he putting his little do-rag on his son, that obviously the son that, is what, I don't know, what is his son? 1/4 white? 1/4 black? I don't know. And his son hair don't need no do-rag at all. He got curly hair and all of that. And people like, yo, he's trying to appeal to black folks with the do-rags and all of that. And People like Kendrick, like, yo, I'm pro-black in every sense of the word, and then you gotta craft up an image for you to sell to black folks. And then this, Drake never has to, while Kendrick and J. Cole be pro-black and they display knowledge of self, while they talk about social issues within the black community and things that are alien our community, and they use their music as a way to champion our people and speak against certain oppressions, Drake never does it. He never does it. And he's never pressured to do it at all, because his fan base consists of people who don't even listen to real black music and don't even listen to rap for real. He has a fan, but like, again, I'm a fan of Drake. I listen. It's a lot of us that are fans of Drake that listen to rap music. But a lot of folks don't even listen to rap music that's his fans. He got the Eminem effect. It's a lot of people that listen to Drake that don't listen to him. I mean, it's a lot of people that listen to Drake. What the hell did I just say? It's a lot of people that listen to Drake that don't listen to rap. Seriously. It's a lot of people that love Drake that can't stand rap. It's a lot of people that love Drake who don't really care about black issues in the black community and stuff like that. So a large segment of his fan base, they're not going to push for him to do that. You know what I mean? So Kendrick and them look at it while he's pandering and trying to sell this image that he's really down and he's down with the community because he really didn't grow up around black folks. If you so down, why you not making music? Why is that not reflecting in some of your music? We ain't saying you got to make a party hit, and we ain't saying every song got to be a party, got to be a socially conscious song. They ain't saying you got to make a club song, a party hit with socially conscious stuff in it. You can still make your party hits, but at least put some stuff on an album where you're talking socially conscious about the black community on one or two cuts. Drake never does that. And I believe he really don't identify with certain black issues. I don't believe so. And this is coming from a big Drake fan. I don't believe he identifies with black folks getting killed in the street by law enforcement. I don't think he identifies with, with certain systemic racism affecting our people. He doesn't, because he gets the opportunity, even though his phenotype, especially when he got the braids in, you can obviously tell he's a black man. He has ambiguity where he can slide over here back to his mama and be with the Jewish folks and the white folks. He can slide over here. And I think that's what makes him able to sell so much in hip hop, because he can fit under so many different umbrellas. I always said this, Drake is a dude that can host the BET Awards, host the Grammys, he can host the goddamn Emmys, he can host Saturday Night Live, and also goddamn, he can host a freestyle rap battle. He can do all of those things because he can fit under so many different umbrellas. He's a chameleon. And it works for his record sales, and it works for him being a megastar as an artist. In ways, Drake has reached levels Wayne has never even reached. As far as like mass appeal, even though, Wayne is extremely, has fans all across the world. He's a mega rap star. I'm telling y'all, it's grandmamas that be listening to Drake that don't listen to Wayne, because Wayne be saying stuff in a way that they would never want to do. It's not digestible to an older audience. Y'all mamas, some of y'all mamas in their 50s, some of y'all mamas might be in their 60s. They like some of that Drake stuff he talking. They like some of them singing stuff that Wayne could never sell to those audiences. So it works for him, but Kendrick and them look like, hold on, man. We really grew up in black culture. As a man that grew up in black culture and where he at in Compton, California. I've never been to Compton, but I'm going to just assume it's a lot of black folks where he grew up and where amongst him. As a man Kendrick is a man that grew up amongst black folks, I'm ingrained in black culture, right? I see a dude who wasn't ingrained in black culture putting on a caricature of what he think being black is. Because I'm going to tell y'all, man, Aubrey Graham was really raised white. He wasn't raised black. Aubrey, now Drake is it's a caricature of it's not really him for real. And Drake is a way he's finding his blackness through being the character of Drake. He is. Kendrick Lamar recognized that, hold on, man. This dude didn't grow up around black folks. He talking all this shit. He did this and he that in black culture and all this black excellence shit. And if it's so much black excellence you talking, why you don't speak for your black folks? Why you gotta pander and shit to Sexy Red and pander to black folks by being snuggled up with Sexy Red? Pander to hood ratchet. You want to be with the I hate to say it like this, the lowest of lows in certain parts of black society. In order to seem cool, he got to post up with a whole bunch of goons with his arms crossed and folded in certain hoods. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole don't have to do that because they're already ingrained in black culture, even despite J. Cole's mama being white. And Kendrick and them don't got to do that. They don't got to be nuzzled up with Sexy Red to get appeal, because black folks gonna love them because they just, hey, we know authentically they was raised in black culture. And black folks gonna love Drake anyway because he's just a dope artist, but I think he felt like he has to do some of these things to appeal to black folks. And appealing to being snuggled up to Sexy Red does not mean you really love, like, that you love black culture and black people like that. Because Bill Maher, or have you ever, Maher, Bill Maher, he loved being with black porn stars. He was dating black porn stars and shit, and still was out here trying to say the N-word on TV. I don't think Bill Maher cared about black folks, but he had a fetish for black women and probably big booties and big breasts and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Drake is like Bill Maher, but I'm just saying people are like, oh, if he under Sexy Red, he got to be down with black culture, and it's not necessarily the case. He got to be, you know what I mean? I think Drake identifies as a black man, but I don't think he grew up black, and I think he puts on a facade. He puts on an image of what he feel like black folks want to see rather than what he really is. And people like Kendrick Lamar feel that's fake, especially when you don't really have any consciousness within you, or you don't display it in your music, and you got to pander, then you want to call yourself the king. They feel a way about that. And I understand it, even though I'm a big Drake fan. I'm sorry, I do. Peace.